I'm starting a second part of the Prelude to Festung Brest scenario, and so far Germans are doing well. They suffered not much of losses, and they still hold most of the buildings, while the Americans already lost 2 squads, 2 more are quality reduced, and some are broken, while German line still isn't broken. So this is going to be a hard nut to crack for Americans if they want to win. But like I said before, I played this scenario, and so far Americans weren't able to win. We'll see if this game will be different, but I'm afraid that their chance to win are getting smaller and smaller with every turn. So, starting with rally phase, Americans have a lot of units to rally. Let's start with self-rally here. 10, nach. And now this commander will try to rally. Okay, they are fine. Huh. I think I forgot to move them. I was certain that they were broken. Oh no, they were with commander, so it was German turn, so I couldn't move them. Alright, this is fine. Sorry. And now I have 1 broken squad here. So let's try. Okay, 3. There. At last some good rolls for Americans. They aren't gifted with good rolls in this play. Okay, as for Germans, I think they are all fine. So that's all for rally phase. Next we have prep fire phase. So do I want to do any prep fire? I think yes. I will try to do it here. So I'm firing with these units, but not with this one. I will. So they have total firepower of 16, 2 squads and heavy and medium machine gun, and they are targeting these Germans. 7 plus 3 because of stone building, so it's 10. 10 in the column of 16, it is normal morale check. 7, Germans are fine. Okay, so they are all prep fired, safe to this squad. And now, any other? Nope. Well, I'm thinking of them, but no, I'm going to try to take this building. So that's all for American prep fire phase. Next we have American movement phase. They are making assault movement here, and these Germans are firing at them with firepower of 9, and it is doubled, so it is 19. So the column of 16 plus 3. And first it is covering, so we are moving into the column of 12, and 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 in the column of 12 is normal morale check. Oh, hell. So it is natural 12 in morale check, so the Americans are get K result. This means that they suffer quality reduction and quantity reduction as well. So we need second line squad with half squad, sorry. So where do I have? Oh, here it is. So they were literally massacred with their own medium machine gun. Okay, so they are broken, and I need 6. Oh no, I need 8 actually, because they were firing with 16. So I need 8, and do I have any 8 around? Sorry, I won't be looking for 8, I will use 6 instead, because I don't think that anyone is going to enter this hex anyway. So let's stick with 6, and they are making assault movement here, so they are firing at them with 8 minus 1. It is 7, so it is 1 MC. 6, they are pinned, but they are alright. It is first fire, and I need now I need 4. Okay, since it was assault movement, they can fire at them again because they spent all their movement points on this hex, and that's what they are going to do. They are firing with their firepower halved and now doubled, so they are firing with 4 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 in the column of 4 is 1 MC. 9 plus 1 is 10, so Americans are broken. And again, it is 10, and American ELR is 3, so it is higher than their ELR. So again, they have to suffer quality reduction again. And now I need green counter, which will be 536. And they are broken. Okay, now them. They are moving with this wounded commander. I will move only. I will move both of them. So they are moving 1, 2, 3, 4. And these Germans are firing at them. They have 2 minus 1, so it is 2 plus 3 and 2 plus 3, and now we have minus 1 because of non-assault movement and minus 1 because of the commander. So it's 2 plus 1. Oh, wow. This is not a covering because we have a commander, so it is 3 in the column of 2. It is 1 MC. Okay. Now, American commander, 9. He's broken. First squad, they are broken and they suffer quality reduction. So they are second line now and broken, of course. And second squad, same. Quality reduction and break. Where do I have first line? Sorry, second line. Okay. So we have another big stack of broken American troops. Here. And first fire and residual fire of 1. Okay, and these Germans are going to fire onto them as well. They have 4 plus 3 and minus 1, so it's plus 2. So it's 4 plus 2. Okay, this is a miss. And any other Americans are about to move? Nope. So that's all for American movement. And now we have German defensive Fireface. I will fire with them onto this hex. So this is 6 plus 3. It is 8. 8 in the column of 6. It is pin test check. So for the commander, he is pinned. For the first squad, they are pinned, and for the last squad, they are fine. So they are all pinned, save to this squad. This is defensive fire. And that's all for defensive fire? Yes, that's all. So I can remove them. Okay, I forgot to place defensive fire marker on this hex, I believe. So that's all for defensive fire, and next we have road phase. Now, I have 2 squads, so this half squad joins them. We have a big stack of broken units, and this squad retreats here. So that's all for road phase, and next we have American advance phase, but we don't basically we don't have an opportunity to advance anywhere. safe to this squad. All the other American squads are broken or pinned, so not much stuff to do. Safe to going into the close combat and removing this prep fire, this pin marker, and this prep fire as well. And that's all for American part of the turn. We are moving into the German part of the turn with Fireface first, and now this commander will try to rally this broken squad. 5, okay, well. 5 plus 4 is 9, and minus 1 because of the building, so it's 8. And nope, they have 7, so they remain broken. I will keep them below all the other units. Now here I have an American commander who is also wounded, so I have to try to rally him first. Nope. There is 5 plus 4, it is 9, minus 1 because of the building is 8, and his morale is 8 on the counter, but since he's wounded it is 7. So he is not rallied at all. So all I can do is to remove this marker and this marker. So all these units are still broken. It is not good. Okay, that's all for the rally phase. Next we have prep fire phase. I will prep fire on them. I have 2 plus 2, nothing. Next I will try to prep fire here. I have 4 plus 3, nothing. And I will try to prep fire here. I have 4 plus... Or do I? No, I don't go. I'm not going to prep fire with them, sorry. Next, let's go to the German movement phase. And I will move this German squad with the commander. They move 1, 2, 3. So, these Americans might fire at them, so they will try. They have 6, 6 and 4, so this is 16 plus 3 minus 1. So it is 16 plus 2, 8. 8 in the column of 16, it is 1 MC. Commander, he made it. Soldiers, they made it. So this is first fire, and it was 16. Again, I need this done 8. Do I have here? It is something that I'm not using very often, so I believe this is somewhere on the bottom of my, into this box where I keep all these residual markers. Oh yeah, finally I found it. Okay, and now I can place Desperation Morale marker here because they were broken, and they are now adjacent to the enemy unit. Now they are moving 1, 2, 3, and same thing happens. They are all broken, so I need to mark them with Desperation Morale marker because they are adjacent to the enemy. And that's all for the German movement, right? That's absolutely all that Germans want to do. So that's all for the movement. Let's go to the American defensive fire, and we have only one stack that actually could fire, and they already fired. So that's all. And next we have advancing fire. So they will try their job. They have 4, so it is 2, and it is doubled because of the adjacent hex. So it's 4 against 4 plus 3, nothing. Same thing here, nothing. So that's all for advancing fire. And next we have road phase. So this squad. So they have to retreat. So 1. This is not an open ground, so they don't have to do an interdiction check. And here, and now them. Well, wherever they will go, they will have to undergo interdiction, because this hex and that hex are in enemy line of sight. So I will try to move here, since there is commander, and interdiction roll, 9, it is failure, so they are reduced into half squad. It is second line half squad. Now, where do I have second line half squad? Alright, here it is. So it is broken. And now it retreats here and here. So that's all. Oh, my counters. Hell. At last they are not falling on the floor, because it would be a disaster. It happened once. It happened once to me when one of my boxes with counters fell down on the floor, and all of them were scattered all over my carpet, and I had to search for them. It was hell work. Okay, and that's all for movement. Sorry, for road. And now we have German advance. They will advance here. They will advance there. And they don't have to advance anywhere. Oh, I forgot to remove this marker. No close combat at all. No close combat at all. So we are moving into turn 5. And the things are definitely not very bright for Americans. We have rally phase first. So this commander tries to rally himself. He made it. And now he's going to rally his broken units. First attempt, 4. Okay. This squad is alright. Now this squad, 10. Nope. And the half squad, 4. Okay. So at last these two units are alright, along with the commander. Now I have a broken squad here, so I need to rally it as well. 8, but we have -1 because of being in the building, so they are alright. And now they will try to self-rally. 6 + 4, nope. Germans aren't broken at all, so that's all for rally phase, prep fire phase. So what Americans are going to do? I will try to fire with all these squads. Save to this one. So I have 2 squads to fire and 1 squad to wait. So they have 5, 11, 15. So this is this is column of 12. They are targeting this hex, so it's 12. 12 + 3. And 12 and the column of 12, a miss. As for them, nope, they are not firing. So that's all for prep fire, and next we have movement phase. So this squad wasn't firing. They will try to move here again and try to... they are moving with normal movement. This will be extremely risky, but I have to try. So these Germans are firing on them with 8 -2. I know this is covering, so it is 6, but we have 2. It is 1 killed in action, so this squad is literally obliterated. And that's all. And now them. Now they are trying assault movement onto this hex. So these Germans are firing at them with 4, sorry, with 8 and no modifiers. Still, it is 4. 4 in the column of 4. In the column of 8, it is 2 MC. Wow. Okay. I never didn't expect something like this with Americans. So they are fine. I have to place first fire and residual fire of 4. And the Germans are trying to fire at them again, since it was assault movement. So it is now it is 4 minus sorry, without any modifiers. So it's 4 and 5. 5 in the column of 4. It is 1 MC. Again, they made it. Finally, Americans are getting some good rolls, but this is pretty late. And now this half squad is next to go. It moves 1, 2, and do these Germans want to try final protective fire? No, they don't want to. So that's all for the American movement. Yeah, that's all. And next we have German defensive fire phase. I will fire here. So I have 6 plus 3. It is miss. And same goes here. Also, I'm firing onto this hex with this squatted light machine gun, so it's 6 plus 3. And now we have a hit. 6 in the column of 6, it is 1 MC. 6, but it is plus 1, so it's 7, so Americans are hit, and they are already halved, so they are eliminated. So this goes for another American squad out of action. So far, 4 American squads are eliminated. And that's all. They cannot see any targets. So this concludes defensive fire phase. And next we have advancing fire phase. So they are trying to fire on them. So they have 5. It is halved because of the advancing fire. It is doubled because of the adjacent hex, and we add plus 1, so we have 6, and plus 2, so it's 8. So we have 8 plus 3. It is 7, so it's 1 MC, and 9. So finally, some broken German unit. Something we rarely see in this scenario. And that's all. So that's all for the advancing fire phase. Now we have a road phase. Okay, these Germans have to road. 1, 2, 3. And that's all. Now we have advance phase. These Americans are advancing into this hex, both. And that's all. Close combat, no close combat at all. So, time for Germans. Alright, it's the Germans' time to shine. We are starting with rally phase, so this commander will try to rally this broken squad. 9. So they remain broken. As for Germans, I might try self-rally. It is failure. So that's all for rally phase, and next we have the German prep fire phase. They will try, or they would rather try to hide. Well, I would rather hide them, so no. And here they will fire onto this building, so they have 6 plus 3, a miss. They will try the same. It is 4 plus 3, it is a miss. And any others? Well, Can they see them? I'm still not... I don't remember if I checked it before. Let me see. Nope. It is clearly crossing this building, so no. And that's all for German prep fire phase. Now we have a German movement phase. So I'm going to split this squad, this stack. This commander makes assault movement onto this hex, and now these Americans are firing at him. They have 7, so it's 6, plus 3 because of the stone building, and minus 1. Oh, sorry, no, minus 1. He's making assault movement, so it's 6 plus 3. It is a miss. And they are making an assault movement onto this hex. So that's all for German movement. Right, that's all. Next we have American defensive fire. So they will try to fire onto this hex, I think. Or here we have a commander. So, nope, I will fire here. It is 15, so the column of 12 and plus 3. Let's try again. 10, a miss. This. And that's all. They cannot fire at anyone. Okay, so next we have road phase. Sorry, advancing fire phase. Well, not much. So let's remove this and this. Road phase, nothing to road. Advance phase. Do Germans want to advance anywhere? No, I don't think so. So close combat. No close combat. So this concludes German actions, and we are going into the last turn. And this turn is marked with red triangle. So this means that only attacker performs his actions in this turn. So this is American turn only. Rally phase. Here 7, so they made it. They are fine. And now here everyone is fine. So I have to rally this German squad. 7 minus 2, they are fine. Okay, so that's for rally phase. Next we have prep fire phase. Okay, I will fire with them only. So it is 8 plus 3. Again a miss, and my machine gun, no, it hasn't a breakdown number, so it is fine. I would need 12 to break it. So do they want to fire at them? But they wouldn't be able to move here. I don't think that Americans have any chance to win now, but let's play till the end. So I will fire with them onto this hex, so it is 6 plus 3. It is 8. 8 in the column of 6. It is pin test check. Commander, he is pinned, and soldiers are pinned. Oh, they are not broken, they are just pinned. I wish it would be a morale check instead. Okay, so that's all for the prep fire. Next we have American movement. They are making an assault movement onto this hex. So Germans are firing with 8 minus 1 and 5. Oh. It is 2 MC. 6 plus 2 is 8. They are broken. Sadly, it was my last attempt to capture this building and it failed miserably. And now they They are moving with this commander. 1, 2, and that's all. So that's all for American movement. Next we have German defensive Fireface. They cannot see anyone. They can see them. So they are firing here with 6+3. Miss. They are firing here again with 4. I should do it in the American movement phase. Oh, with such a rolls. It is 3 in the column of 4. It is 2 MC. 8 plus 2 is 10. So Americans cannot be reduced because they are already green, but they have to suffer a quantity reduction, and they are reduced into half squad. So one more squad to go, and now, well, that's all. That's all for the defensive fire. And now we have advancing fire. Not much time, nothing to do. Road phase, they are routing. Advance phase, they are advancing here. Close combat, nothing to do. So let's remove these markers. And this concludes this game. So let's check for victory conditions. Americans have to control more than half than 15 hexes of the German setup. Nope, they control only 2, so not much. I think this hex was also under American control at the end, because Germans never made it. Still, it is not enough, even since let's calculate American losses. They lost 4 squads, and do I have any half squads? Yeah, 1, 2. So I have two half squads, and so let's calculate the losses. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2 half squads are each of them what? 1. So it is 10. So Germans have 10 victory points. So Germans are clearly victorious, because they need to get 9 or less victory points, and they get 10. So as you can see, this is another victory for Germans in this scenario. I wonder if any of you managed to win this scenario with Americans. I'm curious. Please tell me if you managed to do, because it seems to be very, very hard for Americans. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.